Ah.
I love how in trailers,
3,
movie trailers, just give away the whole plot and fucking surprises.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Really?
I didn't even roll call yet. Are you both here?
Well, you and I are here.
Yes, that is indeed. Okay, Niv, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Just tell me when you're ready to start.
Whenever. We're rolling.
Oh, good shit. Hello, and welcome to Wreckage of the Old Boats, Episode 8, Part 1. This is going to be a doozy.
How so?
Well, we have to fight a war.
Oh, yeah, we did leave that off. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? Shut up!
Enough time has passed that shit thing. I barely even remember what the fuck you guys are doing. I had to even check. Oh, I didn't actually check the video because, I just had to look at my notes. So...
Of course.
The place that I had forgotten how to pronounce, Horjo, the island place, is currently being invaded by Seabreeze, the city of Seabreeze. People from Seabreeze. Tehone.
On Tehone.
On Tehone. Tehane. There is a whole bunch of... Well, not a whole bunch. A select amount... You know what? Yeah, that's the exact path they took. Oh no, they went all the way around the island.
Well, I know the best way to go. South!
Oh dear. Alright, so, there's currently a planning thing going on in the room with a big chair in it. It used to be called the throne room, but that changed when there stopped being a monarchy in Garage.
Do we have a map?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, sure, we do. Let's go to that map.
That changed when the Horjo Nation attacked.
The other way around, but yes. So,
really? The hierarchy changed when Seabreeze attacked?
The hierarchy changed when someone said, okay, stop it, and he got off the chair. I was like, okay.
Okay. I'll just be over here with my scepter.
Historically, I'll say that collectively, the whole populace just stopped listening to them. And it was like, okay, I'll leave.
Okay. I'll just be here with my scepter and my crown.
It was just the most... my crown and my gold. The most passive civil rights movement this world has seen, because...
Or not seen.
They just passive-aggressive... The most passive-aggressive way to get someone to fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Someone's knocking on my door.
Oh, man.
As I recalled the world...
Turner's dad. Where's your pink hat?
Huh?
You gotta take out the trash, Nace?
The inaugural spider hunt went well. 57.
Nice.
Right.
Inaugural spider hunt?
Anything looking back? I feel like I succeeded. Not a propane, but it was a good hunt.
You don't mind this being on YouTube, do you?
Sorry, did he say inaugural spider hunt?
Yes! We have an inaugural spider hunt from the Tomb Clan, where every year or 3 times a year or so, we hunt spiders.
Yeah, just imagine Tomb sure, you literally in game went to the door when someone was knocking about an inaugural spider something or spider hunt. Fuck, I don't even know where I am anymore. Who am I?
We were talking about how this was no longer a throne room.
Oh yeah,
We are now with the inner circle.
The inner circle. Everyone's in a circle. It's like, hello, can everyone just passive-aggressively go, not even just peacefully go into a circle whilst we discuss things.
Hello, my name is Tomb.
Yeah, the only reason... hello, Tomb! The person you've already met, that says.
Aaron just kind of lets out a sigh.
So, the people around you, as they are the old man who I've finally actually given a goddamn name to is Voss Bramblepatch. This dude.
Hi, Voss.
Hello. Let's see. I actually okay. The person next to him in mostly pink, I'm going to actually have to copy and paste his name, not because I have to need to have trouble pronouncing it, but just because
you want us to see it.
Yes. Dance Magic Dancer. Hello. I'm Dance Magic Dancer.
I feel like I should be really angry for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah, why would you be angry, Aaron?
Oh, Christ. And it looks like this.
He looks amazing!
Lovely.
I was half expecting just a blatant David Bowie ripoff.
Fuck, I could, but no. I'd have to actually go onto Google, type in David Bowie reference, and hackers looking all up on my internet history be like, why the fuck is he looking that up?
Because why?
He knows.
Christ. The person directly to Dancy's right is a woman named Zas Good. And below her is a tiefling, a woman who actually has a slightly normal name, Leslie Lilyflower.
That is scarily normal.
Yes, so I'll do this in order. That's Zaskude, and this is Leslie Lilyflower.
Is she
Why
blind?
does she have the blindfold?
I'm blind.
Oh, okay.
That makes up for her name being normal.
How does that make up for her name being normal? What the hell, Nate?
Please explain.
Because normally, tieflings have the use of their eyes. This one does not.
Most people usually have the use of their eyes. I can name at least 2 people I know can use their eyes.
I can name at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this room.
I can see that.
So that means they're the odd one out.
Fucking Christ.
Take that!
Ableism aside, we've all gathered together to at least attempt
Attempt a strategy meeting.
like brainstorm without actually creating storms, as
Observation.
Voss has thought when he entered. "Ah, we're creating storms. That's just bullshit.
You're creating storms? Wow.
Storms?
Isn't that what you said?
No.
Oh. What'd you say?
What? Who are you?
I'm Tomb. Nice to meet you.
Hello, hello, too. I love how quickly we're getting nowhere.
Conversations can do that. So, we have a lot of people moving in. What are we
Yes.
gonna do?
So, I have to switch between voices. It'll be fun. So Dance, I suppose raises his hands and suggests, well, there's an amount of orcs, an orc tribe that we don't normally get along with. We could ask for help.
Yes, good. Okay.
Yes.
What else?
Would we be able to get there in time to ask them for help?
They're not too far off. Like it's the distance between here and where the beach is and here where the orcs are is. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
It's a shorter distance to the orcs.
Okay, so the orcs are about a shoulder distance away. Any other good ideas?
Zas good. I'll just call Zas for now to save an amount of time. We could just drop trying to defend altogether and evacuate, like, because we've about like a third the force they have.
Okay, I'm liking this. What else other good ideas do we have? We got orcs, we got evacuation, we can evacuate with orcs.
Arin raises her hand.
Yes?
Yes.
They're attacking us because they don't like magic, right?
I don't
So
know.
that is the excuse.
Does that mean they can't use magic?
It's a good thing you brought that up, Leslie says. It's some of our, I guess I'll call them scouts for now, have detected practically no magic at all. There's about, like, at best, one person among their ranks.
Huh, so they're jealous.
So if we use magic-y stuff, then wouldn't that be a good way to stop them from coming in because they have no experience with it?
But
Maybe. It really depends on how we use the magic. Speaking of which, actually, my suggestion on the matter is we have a small warehouse full of scrolls, and this may be a bit weird. A good chunk of them are animated dead scrolls.
oh, what? Burn them!
Arin smacks Tomb. Sorry, he's a cleric.
Oh boy.
I'm a cleric of the Great Ferryman.
Oh, that's even better. Well,
Undead are just horrible.
they definitely are. It's not something we're going to be doing often, but it would certainly double our forces to does a lot of skeletons. But, you know, other options are also good.
We can bring the orcs over here,
Mm-hmm.
evacuate the people,
Okay.
and burn the undead scrolls.
Okay.
Stop trying to burn the undead scrolls.
Why? What would you do with the undead scrolls?
Summon undead to help us fight them off?
Look, it's not exactly the go-to option, but like, it is certainly one that'll prevent us dying.
Okay. Well then, if you're really insistent on this, we could bring the orcs, evacuate
Okay.
the people,
Yes.
summon the undead, use the
Okay.
orcs to kill the undead,
I'm concerned.
and then we also kill the undead.
This is going to be a very strange. Who are you again? I thought Voss brought in a tactician of some sort. Hence why you were even in the circle. Who the fuck are you?
We came from the island south of here and ran into the jerks on the way over.
Which
And
island
so-
south of here? Hello, Toom.
Which island was it again? Out of character.
Out of character. What's it? No, I'm kidding. There's Brisk.
We came from Brisk, and we are helping. I'm
Okay.
basically in his face right now.
Her face.
Her face.
It's like, I can feel you breathing against my face. Please move back. Just whaps you with her tail.
Ah!
I have a bubble of personal space. It's not a magic, but is my personal space bubble. Please do not enter it.
Ah. Okay.
So, we could certainly evacuate.
I have an idea.
Okay.
We evacuate the city, but we leave the undead in the city to fight them off when they come, so they don't just immediately follow us.
And then we fight the undead.
Tomb, no.
After they did their work.
Well, it's not exactly like the undead will be there, like, forever. There's a duration, and then it stops, and then skeletons fall down. I assume.
That's a slippery slope.
Sometimes in the winter, yes, the stairs do get very slippery. I once slept and hit my butt.
Wow, that sounds painful.
Oh my god, especially with a tail.
I thought your butt would be okay then.
Oh, actually. Okay, out of character, I am checking, and it doesn't. Not about the butt. That there actually isn't. Okay, here's how the animate dead thing works. So the creature is under your control for 24 hours, after which it stops obeying any command you've given it.
So Tomb is right. Tomb is in the right.
Tomb is actually right about needing to get rid of the skeletons after.
I mean, this is assuming the invading army doesn't, but...
Oh,
So-
I can't believe Tomb is right on this.
Tomb is left and right. So one of the for the hell of it, let's say Leslie casts prestidigitation on the ground to show off the map that I made for this shit.
There are a lot of Leslies.
There is roughly 2,000 Leslies. And,
Going back up to Leslie. Oh.
right. What?
I scrolled down.
Yes, you see? Look at that shit. That's some concerning stuff. Look at those numbers.
Yes, they're all one.
Mm-hmm. This is how it stands currently. To the left is the Orc tribe, about 6 miles down. 13 miles down, 12 to 13 miles down is the invading force.
They're not that close.
Well, they're certainly closer than the army is.
I liked how in the pause, the dog was barking, and it was almost as if you guys were staring at me silently, like going, what the fuck?
Thank you, dog outside, for acting like a cricket.
So,
Yes.
what we could do,
Mhm.
summon us some undeady fucks in the city, and
Mhm.
tell them protect city.
Okay, so there is a general consensus to does a summon skeleton, yes?
Yeah.
If for no other
And then
reason,
once
I want to destroy
once
them.
we have summoned the skeletons, we doesn't evacuate to the orc village and to convince them to give us a help. with promise of fighty time shenanigans, because even if we does do the summons of the undead, they're still outnumbered as fuck by these guys.
Well, alright, so I get,
Then take the orcs and
Push
fighty
them
peoples,
over there.
go back to the city,
mhm.
beat the absolute shit out of any remaining invading soldiers, and then take care of any undead that might be left over.
Okay. So...
And does this sound like okay plan, Ness?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not an or kind of person. I'm an and. So it's not a matter of orcs or undead or evacuation. It's
This is why I'm
And-
combining all three and just saying, screw it, we're doing all of this shit.
that
now.
was also an option.
Can
This
Can-
way we also protect people who can't fight by moving them to a place where they can be hidden.
can this?
Oh, so, like, evacuating to the orc village.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And can
That
can the skeleton scrolls be set as a trap, like it activated as a timer? Or
The thing is, they have to be given orders, right?
Sort of? Hold on.
it's like, can they be given orders beforehand, like while still in the scroll? So when they activate,
Alright.
that's when they start obeying.
Okay, this spell creates an undead... hold on. You know, I'll actually just show the whole thing to you, because there's really no reason why I shouldn't. Show to players, show to everyone. So the animate dead spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or a small humanoid within range. Your spell imbues the target with a foul mimic cry of life, raising it as an undead creature. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose bones, or a zombie if you choose a corpse.
Interesting.
On each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to mentally command the creature you made with a spell within 60 feet of you. If they control multiple creatures, command any or all of them at the same time, issuing the same command to each one. So you could theoretically have one person using bonus action to control a fuck ton of skeletons,
Yeah.
but only for 24 hours.
Okay, so we could leave a couple of the actual fighters in the city to handle doing.
At the same time, once given an order, the creature continues to follow it until its task is complete.
Wait, where?
Says second paragraph bottom.
Second paragraph, last line.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you could, in fact, give the skeleton an order that it will
Protect the city from people wearing the armor of the sea breeze, something, but describe the armor instead of just saying that.
Yeah, like attack those blue the blue people. That shouldn't describe, like wearing blue.
I'd say
Where people-
wearing blue, but Arin.
Arin's not wearing blue, is she? She is blue.
Yeah, don't say the blue people because she is blue. Just say
Oh God. Huh. The people in blue armor wearing helmets. Are you wearing a helmet, Aaron?
no.
Oh, that's good. So what this is going to require is for you guys to actually go over and convince the orcs to help.
Yeah, I'll be part of that team.
Okay.
Because I do not want any part of animating dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reviving a person back to life is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Creating undead is something completely different.
Especially now that I'm looking at the animate dead thing, because you're actively making something that you won't be able to control later, and it's going to wreak havoc and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, there's even a spell in Xanathar's Guide to Everything that's basically summon demons.
God.
That's fun. That's even worse.
Isn't there like a
'cause you can't-
summon ability or summon spell?
There's several abilities that summon things.
Hmm.
It's mostly conjuration that does that.
Okay.
So
Just create a summoner.
that is a thing you could do. So, all right.
Alright, let's take the
words.
people and push them over there.
So, wait, hold on. You're going to take the civilians with you before you've convinced the orcs?
Well, do we have a time frame? Do we know of a time frame? If we don't, then yes.
Well,
How
you
long
don't
will
know.
it take these guys? Okay.
Okay, so
Assuming they walk 1 square a turn,
We-
it takes them 12 turns.
here's the,
Mhm.
6
Yeah,
seconds
by the time-
for 1 mile.
By the time we got here, convinced the orcs, then came back to tell the people, hey, it's okay to come, the army would already be upon them, and evacuating was really not smart.
Well, this is assuming there's no obstacles for the the invading army in between there and here.
In a way, it is. You got 12 miles. You got 6
Okay,
miles to and 6 miles back. That's 12 miles. And then on top of that, you have the daunting task of convincing orcs
I'm looking at this.
or ogres, whatever they are.
We can set traps and shit. So
Oh yeah.
split a do the wizardy folks in half, I guess. This top group does a go to talk to the orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly bring civilians and have them hiding in the trees and shit in case orcs do not say yes.
Okay.
And then these guys staying back with woofers and whoever the fuck else is gonna be staying back to does set traps and help the skeletons fend people off.
All right. So all right. So I just switched control. Are you able to control the battle magey dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That is important. Let's get the skeletons working now. Neat. I will have to do the orcs later, but it's going to be a lot difficulter. Oh, fuck, I'll control it. Difficulter. Fuck, I'll control it when the time comes, just to save time, because it's various different pogs. Okay, so the battle plan is get the mages to convince the orcs?
No.
We're going to the orc.
Our
thing.
this group is going
Well,
that way.
Well, at the very
This
least,
group is set trap and protect city.
or at the very least, Tomb is going that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wants nothing to do with setting the undead trap.
Okay.
Aaron can stay behind and help set traps. And
Arin
do
is going
stuff.
with because she knows how to talk to people.
Also,
She doesn't trust Tomb. What, you don't trust
certainly
me?
not. Yeah, I'd love to see Tomb attempting by himself, splitting the party literally in half because there's only 2 of you, convincing orcs to help
To be fair,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
taking a small army with me
of civilians.
of civilian magic users.
Okay.
I don't think everyone in the city knows how to use magic.
At most, a civilian will know a cantrip. The battle mages, as you can see right here, at least know first level spells.
Yes, see? They know magic. They know magic missile, more importantly.
These troops do. Not every individual civilian. There might be a couple civilians, but not all of them.
I'm not saying the civilians. I'm saying the small army I'm bringing with me. The civilians are not part of the small army.
Oh, you're bringing... Okay, sure.
Remember, we're taking like the 2 sets on top to go and deal with orc. So that's just like these guys are going to be hiding in the trees, keeping civilians safe, while I go handle and talk to orc with my charming personality.
This is why I'm going with, because he does not have a charming personality.
How?
Okay. So, if we're going to start this then...
My persuasion's a solid 0.
This is why I'm going with.
let's get it
Okay.
into an initiative, sure. You seem to have an idea.
I
of
need to look up what that spell does.
Magic missile? Or
No, silent image.
it literally makes a silent image.
I'm
it's like
seeing
rough-
duration is up to 10 minutes.
Look
So
at that. Look at
what if,
Mm-hmm.
as we tell these guys
Mm-hmm.
that as bad guys get closer, make a silent image of people fleeing that way?
That could be a thing, yeah. When the time comes, you can in fact do that.
How many
Alright.
How many magic sluts do they have? 3.
They have, yeah. As you noticed by the little bomb things they got.
Okay.
Their AC is listed next to the thing as well as the AC if they have mage armor on.
Okay, wait, how do we tell which of us is going first?
Who has the higher dexterity?
I got a 15, which is +2.
I have a 15, which is +2.
So
Roll again. Just roll again. You'll still keep the 20s, but you gotta contest each other.
okay. So let me.
Like a simple D20. Simple D20. Don't
There you go.
Okay, I'm going
Of course,
first.
of course. Even with a +2, I can't match you.
fucking Christ.
Fuck this! Fuck this shit!
Wonderful.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So apparently these fuckers messed up their initiative, and they're at 4. For the hell of it, I might as well roll for these guys up top, so they don't share your initiative, but you still act on their do things on their turn. They have nothing to their decks, so it's just a straight 14, I guess.
Nice. Alright, so let's see here.
Alright,
Do the skeletons get an initiative slot?
they share it with the mages, because, you have to use a bonus action to actually command these guys to do anything.
Alright.
So, what you might notice is they have these blue 9s over their heads. This is health. When it goes into red, this is just me increasing the digit to like 10. So these skeletons have 13 health.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're not individual skeletons, but to have an easier time representing mass combat, that's how I'm going to go with it. So, Aaron, you're up. Alright, so I'm going to say for each... you can move about 3 squares around.
3 squares around? How long's a round in this?
Wait.
Very long. Let me check.
I was actually just checking. So
I think I have
since
a
we do
handout for this.
since we do 30 feet per normal movement, that's 60 feet per round if we're just walking, and you multiply that, which is
It takes you
going to
an
be
hour
88.
to move 3 miles. I actually have something for this.
Oh,
I've had this for a while. If you're sneaking, so if you're going at a fast pace, your passive perception fucks up, but you're moving 4 miles an hour. Normal pace is 3 miles. If you're going slowly, you can use stealth and move 2 miles.
okay. Yeah, because it's like, let's see here. I did 80, 88 times 6 is 528 seconds.
Okay.
Which, if I divide that by 60, which would determine how many minutes, it's 8.8 minutes.
You're also on
So every mile is
horses, right?
mules.
Like mules? Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
say
on
that's an
tiptoe.
I'm going to say that's an extra mile you get for movement.
All right, so it's about 8 minutes, even with the mule.
To move 6 miles?
Oh, to move 6? No, to move 1 square.
Okay.
So 8 times 6. how long it takes to get 6 miles.
Okay, well, mathematically, mechanically, not so much.
Yeah, that's based on mechanics.
Wait, how long does it take you to move a mile again? Sorry?
8 minutes.
Interesting.
Well, on the mule, it takes 8 minutes.
Okay, sure.
And it's about 9 minutes off the mule. Because I'm including double movement.
Alright.
So that's 48 minutes. So roughly an hour.
Alright, so all this travel pay stuff, you get a +1 to your miles because you are mounted on mounts.
Yay.
So Toom and Arn are actually moving slightly faster than everyone else.
I'm dragging them.
Neat. So, alright, you're first.
Okay, so does me the riding of mule.
Okay.
Does a sloop into however far I can go into the bushes while being a sneak.
Okay, so that's going to be a slow pace. You can move about 3 miles.
Okay, to tree.
Okay.
To tree. Does me sneak. Should roll sneak.
No, this actually goes for your passive stealth.
Okay.
With travel, anyway. What is your passive stealth?
12.
Okay. Tomb.
All right. So, not really thinking much of the danger. I'm not going to go at a slow pace.
Okay, so you're going to go 5 miles.
I'm going to go at a normal pace alongside everyone else.
I'm guessing you each have a good amount of civilians with you.
We could each take one group.
Alright.
Or Oren probably has both groups with them because, they don't have mounts.
Okay.
Doing me a protect of them by doing a slower move.
Okay.
I don't know how far that... well, we're starting all here, right?
Yeah, basically.
Alright. So that's 3. And I can go 3 miles on a normal move.
Well, I just said with the mule, if you're going, you get a plus one to your miles.
I can go.
So if you're going slow, you can go 3. If you go normal, you go 4. Fast is 5.
So basically, I went doot.
Okay. You're getting close to the York place. Alright, so the army, the defending force, I'm gonna go with. Huh. That's a good point.
Yeah, what?
I gave control of it to you guys so you'd be able to control it, but then I didn't think, okay, which one of you is controlling what?
Well, I can't control that one, but I can control this one.
Which one can't you control?
This one.
This guy.
Weird.
Yeah, weird. Gate can control them, but why can't we?
Hold on a second. Let me copy this dude.
Like, I can move everyone else. It was just that one dude.
There you go. I have replicated him.
Ah!
Okay,
If you take control, because they're essentially following you.
I mean, I guess.
Okay. I probably should have planned this out better. Sorry about that.
Oh, no biggie.
Okay.
You didn't know what to expect from
Okay,
us.
so they're gonna come with me, I guess.
Okay.
And they... I'm trying to decide if I want to have them just... Considering how far away these guys are, I doubt they can see us, so I'll leave it now.
Yeah, you are miles away. They cannot see you.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if any singular one of these soldiers can see you around at 13 miles, they need a promotion.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Mutants and masterminds?
Oh, Christ. Okay, so leaving the other guys right here, staying doing just that?
To do their shit.
Okay. Alright then. So I will move these guys, I guess.
Oh, oh.
Of course. That exact fucking sound, I guess.
Don't.
Oh, yo.
They're just going to a upbeat tune. It's just like, oh, yo, gonna go and harvest some magic users. We're gonna go and beat them to a pulp. Yeah, gonna go and save the world from magic users. Let's go, sea breeze, go.
We're not saving the world from magic users. We're saving Horjo from non-magic. Nice.
I'm talking about the army that's coming to invade.
Those aren't magic users either.
I know. They're singing a song about slaying magic users. It's a very upbeat song.
Someone's got a fucking disco ball somewhere. I don't know why. Aaron, your turn again.
Okay. So, I'm gonna does Mia go the rest of the way to Orc Village.
Okay.
Yay.
And now you're at Orc Village.
I'm going to try and appear as non-threatening as possible.
as stealthy as you can be.
Okay.
I don't want them to think I'm here to attack them, is basically what I'm doing.
Okay, so that's going to be very difficult considering you do have a whole bunch of people behind you, assumedly. So it's this whole I'm going to say orc tribe has a whole bunch of tree houses and houses on the ground. They're basically just built around all of the trees, and it's all gated off with like tree logs and such.
Okay.
There's an orc just standing right out the gate, and he holds his hand out in a halt formation. It's just like, okay, stop. But he isn't actually saying that out loud.
I does a halt and tell the people following me also halt.
And what proceeds is... Okay, I suppose I should ask. Do you speak Orcish?
Let me check. I do not. God damn it, whoops.
Okay, so for the next 2 minutes, you hear this orc speak Orcish.
Arin's just like, knew I should have taken comprehend languages.
Oh boy. Did a shift Z work? It did not. Okay, what's going on? Z works, but not shift Z. Ah, whatever.
There he is. It orc.
It orc.
It orc.
So, Orcish, which I suppose could be described as a language orcs uses, and possibly with grunting and various sounds that aren't a language you know. Something close to that, I hope. What do, Aaron?
I am going to, well, firstly, ask, do you have anyone who speaks common?
So, you're going to the okay.
hoping... Actually, I'm going to try and also does a roll to see if I can convey what my meaning is while doing this.
Yeah, roll persuasion, because at this point you absolutely have to use hand signals. I'm going to say at disadvantage 2, because
Okay.
you have a whole bunch of people and it looks a little bit threatening. Like this strange militia. Neat.
Wow.
Oh man, imagine if it wasn't at imagine if it was at advantage. That would have been a good 27 there. Okay. So he can't understand you, but he's at the very least doesn't assume you're threatening.
Performance?
Well, yeah, what the hell?
It's the same check, sorry.
Fair enough.
I have an
Yeah, it's got this-
I have an +8 in both of those.
Alright, as long as the modifier is the same. So, at the very least, he doesn't see you as threatening, but he still can't understand you. As it appears he doesn't understand common.
I ask if anyone in my group knows a way to help translate.
Not gonna roll on this, because the chance of some random civilian knowing Orcish isn't that far-fetched, considering, you know, going back and forth in two civilized areas.
I just imagine a dude that does know it was like some sort of orc documentarist, and just like, and now we have the orcs in their natural habitat. As they, that's mighty fascinating, as it looks like they are beating a deer to death with a ceremonial club of sorts. And they're just writing it down into a journal, because there's no actual TV thing. So...
It's like, so why do you keep talking about... Alright, so the person... There's only one person in this whole group of civilians who even remotely speaks Orcish. They walk up to you, and it is this small child. Hello!
Arin does not find this strange at all, because for all she knows, this child could be a prodigy or some shit. And asks this child to help translate what is going on.
Okay! And then she starts grunting.
Wow, she's good.
Oh my god. Alright, so... I'm going to roll Commoner Persuasion. I have advantage because it's a small, cute little child. Fun times. Okay, what do you need translated to the orcs? What are you having translated?
Okay, give me a second to vocalize this the way I have it in my head. Okay, basically, I am going to ask these people if they would be willing to help keep the civilian people straight, and in exchange, offer to show them where they can find a strong opponent that would do bad things to them if left alone.
Okay, so what you're having at it is the angle you're going for is there's bad people coming who could potentially come at them.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong fucking way around.
51!
Alright. 51 fucking health. Here we go. As you've oopsies. You have in fact convinced them.
Yay!
Tomb rides in and is just like, hey, everyone! Did I miss anything?
The invading people! Oh, fuck. You very shortly learn after that a good majority of the other orcs actually speak Common. It was just the gatekeeper only spoke Orcish.
Okay. So Arin explains the situation properly to the ones who speak Common, talking about those mean jerks from Seabreeze who would try and claim everything as their own. How dare they?
Yeah, they do indeed sound like dicks. I will verily jam my axe directly into their cranium.
Awesome.
And teach them. Okay. Let's see.
This is going to be a very strange battle.
I will
Fuck is it ever?
toll of the
Alright.
dead them.
Of course. Alright, Tomb. You come in with all of them dank civilians with you as well, I assume.
No, I don't. I kind of just went off.
Where went off? Went off. Where are you? Where'd you go?
I went off to the orc village ahead of them, remember? They were going slow.
Tomb, why? Okay, where? Alright, so what do now, Tomb?
All the civilians went with Aaron, so I'm kind of by myself as
And somehow she got there first.
It's because the rolls and BS walking speeds.
Difficult terrain.
BS walking speeds. You know what?
He got lost.
Can I roll survival?
Survival? What for?
See if I got lost.
You know what? Sure. If you really want to, roll survival. Fucking lost. You know what, Tim? Guess where you are. You're over here.
Oh, I thought I'd be next to the enemy army.
Well, somehow you got so lost you don't know how to fucking teleport. No.
Nah. Alright, so just say, ha! Where did... The orc village is supposed to be about here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
God fucking damn it.
I
Tim.
should probably go and retrace my steps, because there might be people that are still hurt. Alright.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna have to go and... Where's my tracks?
Oh my fucking god, Tomb.
Hmm.
That's
Let's
so.
see.
There's no one with you right now. Is that it?
Yep, I'm holding my finger up to the wind to see what direction I should go.
Oh, good lord.
Well, in these trees, there isn't a single stiff fucking breeze.
Hmm.
Wind doesn't travel as well through forests.
Yes, but the branches do move in a direction. I'll go that way.
Okay, so the branches move in that direction.
Fuck.
Christ. Well, the sea's right here. It's gonna move that way.
I know. I know.
Okay.
It's a sea breeze, if you will.
That's why they want to take over this city.
Holy shit! Alright, so... Alright, these guys. So you'll have control over them. I'll get control of the orcs, I guess. Because... Well, at least until I can individually give control over each orc.
I know.
Because they all have separate pogs.
Alright, well, these guys start moving, I guess, at a fast pace to be able to go 4 miles to actually catch up. Yeah, no, normal space, I guess. To catch up with Arn, because that's what their job was.
Okay. So the army of mages have caught up to Arn.
Aaron quickly explains that the orcs are now friendos for this fight.
Friendo Orcos.
Yes.
Is that
We make fronds, not enemies.
is that seriously what the battle mages said?
What?
Friendo Orcos?
Yes, of course. Of Corcos. Sure, that sounds hilarious. Let's do that.
Okay. And
Okay.
these guys are still setting up their traps in the undead thing.
Okay. So, give me a second. There's one last thing I must change.
Adding the adding a thing.
I'm not adding anything. I'm just dealing with the fucking token control.
Oh. And here I thought you were having to deal with how are we gonna bring back Tomb?
I have no fucking clue. We'll find out when we get there. Alright,
I'll
so
figure out something too, because it's Tomb.
So, for the fun of it, what if one of you controls the orcs and one of you controls the mages and skeletons?
Okay.
Alright, which do you want to go with, Nace? Since
I'll go with the
I have
mages
done
and
the
skeletons.
negotiation. Okay. I was gonna say, since I did the negotiation, I'll let you take first pick.
Yeah, since I did that negotiation, I think. To become a battle tactician that gets lost.
Somehow. You're the worst battle tactician ever.
Lovely. So who's controlling what?
I'm
Actually, wait,
battle
no.
mages.
Okay.
Some of the people from the other party might be worse battle tacticians than us.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them, just one of them. I
Matt.
think you know him. Well, I wasn't gonna name names, but fuck, okay.
I'm just gonna shit talk him. He's gonna have to watch these episodes to know I'm shit talking him.
Speaking of,
Okay, fair
speaking
Give
of
him a
Matt,
reason to watch things.
Speaking of Matt, to see his shenanigans and do goods or whatever, we're gonna be posting.
I'll put that up on the Tumblr at a point in time, feasibly.
Exactly.
Hell, there might even be a link in the video, but I doubt it.
Not the video, but definitely the comments below.
Okay, so since you're having control over the orc sniv, give it a go.
Okay, let me just familiarize myself with what they can do.
Gymo.
Alright. Up here,
Alright. They can does the thing. So since these guys are not expecting tree orcs,
tree orcs.
I'm have them does them hide in the trees so
Okay.
that when they come doing a walk past, the orcs can does an ambush.
Ooh,
Ooh,
okay.
3 miles away.
Dank
So-
tactics.
Yeah. I think I can move this one so far, here, that one that far, and then that one there.
Okay. Hey Nace, what's the time at?
57.
Okay.
Once these guys have their round, we can probably does a short break.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. I don't have there's a dank cliffhanger to stop on, but that's fine because I don't always need cliffhangers.
What of Tomb? How will he get back? When will this advancing army end up actually reaching the city? How
Oh, shit.
will we survive an army with a ragtag bunch of put-together group? Like the animes!
What is this, Star Wars?
Until next time, on Wreckage of the Old Boats.
Da, 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 da.
Bye!
Well, that's on YouTube. Thanks, Ma. I'll be
I
right
thought
back.
that was a cat!